there friends. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing another book review and this time it is of Vinegar by Anne Tyler, and this is part of a series that the Hogarth Press have done, where various modern authors have retold a Shakespeare play. So this one that I have, Vinegar by Anne Tyler, is a retelling of Taming of the Shrew by William Shakespeare, and there's multiple others, such as ones by there's one by Margaret Atwood, Jeanette Winterson, Howard Jacobson, Joe Nesbo, all retelling Shakespeare plays in a more modern, easy to read and understand context. So obviously I picked up Vinegar, which Anne Tyler has written, which, as I said, is a retelling of Taming of the Shrew. And this is the first book by Anne Tyler that I've ever read. I've never read any Anne Tyler previously, but I'd heard a few people talk about this, and I'd seen a few people that aren't on BookTube, that aren't really big serious readers, that had said they really enjoyed this. And it's nice short book, it's not too long. Oh, don't need the bookmark in it anymore. It's not too long. It is like 260 pages, really easy to read, and the writing is quite big. So it's a really good read if you're maybe looking for something to help you start out, because, as I say, it's not really big, it's not really thick, the writing is quite big, so it's not something which feels, when you start reading it, really overwhelming. However, I only gave this book 3 out of 5 stars, and I know that as a retelling of a previous story, Anne Tyler had to keep to the main sort of storyline and the main tropes of that book, of the Shakespeare play, but I just found this to be really dull. Some of the quotes about this were her funniest book to date, delightful, ingenious and convincing. It's meant, and someone else said Tyler's talents are lavish. Basically this is meant, like, people have given this really good reviews, and I just really thought it was like a bit average, to be honest. Like, the story is good, but obviously, and she's I think in some ways has kind of stuck quite closely to how the characters are potentially portrayed in The Taming of the Shrew, which might be why I didn't like it as much. That I just found none of the characters to be relatable or likeable. They were all just quite annoying. None of the, like, they all got their redeeming qualities, and I really wanted to like the main character Kate, and I really wanted to like her dad and his sister Bunny, but as it went on I just found them to be more and more unlikable and more like confusing and annoying, and I sort of went through it going, what the flip, like, the only person who, about, like, his sister Bunny is meant to be the main character, has a younger sister, and she's called Bunny, and she's meant to be sort of the annoying ditzy blonde younger sister who is a bit dumb but is very pretty, a bit of sort of that traditional archetype. And then you get halfway through and she's the only person talking any sort of sense, and they all completely ignore her anyway. Kate completely ignores her, and it's just like, if she is the only person talking sense, you know there's something wrong. And like, this is set in a modern context, it's meant to be in our world, in contemporary America, and it just feels so bizarre. And so I understand that it's meant to be a retelling of the story, but I just feel like it could have been done so much better and fit into the modern context that this is in so much better. And like, the two main characters at the end are meant to like each other, but I'm like, well, neither of them have done anything that would make them like each other. And I think if potentially the problem might be that I haven't read a contemporary book, a book in the contemporary genre for a really long time, but I just thought that, like, this is meant to be funny, and I didn't laugh once. It just felt really annoying, and I was just a bit like, what was the point? Like, it was a good book. It was okay, it was good, but it was like, it's alright, but it wasn't anything that made me go, yes, I love this, or oh my word, that's hilarious. Like, I didn't laugh out loud, or I didn't go, oh my word, this is amazing, or I'm not like rushing out to recommend this to anyone. But if you like contemporary reads, and maybe if you're interested in Shakespeare, or you want to try some Shakespeare out, but maybe don't get on with the way that it's written, with it being written so long ago, maybe check this out, maybe try it out, as I think she has stuck really closely to the book, to the play, and to how the characters are portrayed in the play, which might be a reason as to why I didn't get on with this, and why I just found the characters so unlikable and so blooming annoying. But like, I finished it. Well, it didn't annoy me so much that I didn't finish it, and I didn't hate it to the point where I put it down and couldn't pick it up again. It just felt a bit dull and lifeless, and like I was just waiting for like Kate to go, hang on a minute, this is stupid, or I was waiting for one of the characters to actually be a human being, because they all kind of felt like cyborgs that were in a whole other planet. So yeah, I'm really sorry this has been a pretty negative review, but I've promised myself that I'm going to start reviewing every book that I read for my channel, and I didn't want to lie, and I didn't want to say that I enjoyed this and I thought this was like a 5 out of 5 star read when I didn't. I'd say it was okay. Some people I know will absolutely love this, will think this is hilarious, will just totally get the sarcasm and the annoying humour of it, but I just found it to be annoying rather than humorous, and that I feel like it totally would have been so much better set in like a fantasy world or a sci-fi world or a dystopian world than in the contemporary modern world. But that was just my opinions. I didn't give it 0, I didn't give it 1, I didn't give it 2. I gave it 3 out of 5 stars, which is still like not terrible. So those are my thoughts on Vinegar Girl by Anne Tyler. If you've read any Anne Tyler books, because on the back of here, back cover, they've got loads of examples of her other books. So if you've read any of them and you think I might like them, or you think I should pick one of those, or you'd like to hear my review of one of those, please let me know in the comments. As I guess maybe I would like to try an Anne Tyler book just to see, in comparison to her retelling of Taming of the Shrew, what her other writing is like. But I hope you enjoyed this review, which actually, with it being very negative, you might not have done, but I hope it was helpful for you guys. Let me know if you read this and you really enjoyed it, as I'd love to know if you did enjoy it, why you liked it, and that sort of thing. I'd love to hear why people did enjoy this, to be honest. Remember to like and subscribe if you did enjoy this video and you want to see more, book reviews, more just all the stuff I have on my channel. Remember to subscribe, and then you'll know every time that I upload. I hope you have a really great day, and I shall see you soon. Bye.